Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Nick and Manny's Infinite Commentaries. Today we're going to be watching the hit film Sonic the Hedgehog by Paramount Plus. With me, as always, is Nick. Hi, how are you?
What's up, Manny? How you doing, pal?
Oh, I'm doing great. I've had a fantastic day today.
Fantastic date?
No, day today.
Oh, okay. The emphasis on the T made me think you said date today. I'm like, you didn't tell me about this.
There are no updates.
You just had a fantastic dinner from Freddy's from the sounds of it.
I did have a dinner from Freddy's. Yeah, I didn't go because I don't have a car, so I just had it delivered here.
Mm,
But yeah, it was a pretty good dinner.
yeah, I love getting Freddy's every now and then. I love those fries. They got great fries. I don't know if they were on the list of the places that we did in the very first episode, but Freddy's would be like a solid A tier to me.
Yeah, I don't remember either, but I switched out my fries for cheese curds today.
Oh, I would not do that. Not a cheese guy. You guys know me.
Not a cheese guy, you're not a bean guy. There's a lot of things that you're not. But you are a guy who likes Sonic the
I
Hedgehog.
do like this movie, and it's surprisingly so because in the lead up to this movie coming out, I was like, obviously that first trailer we can talk about of how bad Sonic looked. Totally unlike, well, not totally, but like it just didn't look right, and it didn't look good, and so the movie got pushed so they could mess with the effects, and it ultimately does look much better in its current state. But I always thought like this isn't going to make the movie any better or worse to me. Like the movie is still going to be what it is. The way Sonic looks will be like a minor annoyance that if I don't like it, I'll just have to get over. So I was always still of the opinion that like the movie's not going to be better just because of this. So I think either way, the movie was going to be pretty fun. It's better the way it is as it is now. But yeah, this was a big surprise to me when I finally watched it. I'd heard from a lot of people that hey, this is surprisingly good, and it was in that weird time. It was like a month before COVID came out, so it didn't really have time to really settle before the world shut down for a little while. So it has kind of a weird legacy. I think this might be the highest grossing movie of 2020, at least in the US.
It might honestly be.
I think the highest grossing movie overall is one of the Chinese movies, but I could actually check on that real quick because now I'm
I
curious.
think you're right about that. Because I remember something coming out being like, oh, China has the number one film in the world. And I
Okay,
can't
so
remember what it was. Did anything else come out in 2020? No, because theaters were shut
it's
down.
Bad Boys and Bad Boys for Life worldwide made 420
Bad Boys.
made 426. Sonic made 319 million worldwide. Number one movie of 2020 was Demon Slayer, the movie Mugen Train, which I thought was 2021.
I think that's 2021 as well, unless it like released in Japan or Asia like earlier.
October 2020 in
And
Japan.
yeah, it was definitely a 2021 movie because that came out like last summer.
Yeah.
At least here in the US, I should say.
Sonic grossed 150 million in US and Canada. Bad Boys for Life grossed 204. And Tenet, which is in between them in the overall rankings, grossed
Tenet saved cinema.
allegedly it grossed 58 million. So Bad Boys for Life was the biggest movie in the United States in 2020.
Bad Boys for
It was a
life.
good
We
movie
ride
actually.
together, we died together. I never saw it.
Yeah, I like the first one. Second one's okay. It's got a lot of stuff that doesn't work, but it's also very fun in spite of itself. Bad Boys for Life is legit really solid. But that's not what we're talking about.
No, instead, what we're doing is we're talking about Sonic the Hedgehog. So, we are currently watching this on Paramount Plus. Nick is actually watching this on Apple because his Paramount was being a little bit stupid, but we're all synced up at 00. So, we're going to click go, or we'll click play when we say 3, 2, 1, go,
That's it.
and then we'll all just watch the movie together.
That sounds fun. Let's do that.
All right, cool. So, 3, 2, 1,
Go.
go. All right. Look at these rings. You know, the rings really remind me of SpaghettiOs.
You gonna hate me if I say I think I have had SpaghettiOs, but maybe only once or twice.
Oh, I don't like
Okay.
SpaghettiOs.
Didn't know if
They're
that was
they're an
like a childhood thing that
abomination.
you were gonna be really picky about.
No, I'm okay with that one being one that you haven't had. I think you're better off for it.
Okay. Sega
Is that
is
Sonic Free Riders?
I'm not sure.
Sega.
Ah, the Sega jingle is so cool.
It
Especially
really is.
orchestrated like that.
Yeah. Now, do you know the Oreo jingle?
No, I don't think so.
Do 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 do. That's the Oreo jingle.
I'm not familiar with it actually.
Oh wow, yeah. Now we
Pew
have
pew
Doctor
pew pew pew.
Robotnik, and he's fighting Sonic right now.
Yo, do you think in the sequel we're gonna get his mean bean machine? Do you know that game?
I don't know.
I've played Dr. Robotnik's Mean Bean Machine because I bought on the GameCube or last year before, the Sonic Mega Collection, which is Sonic 1, 2, I think 3, um, I think Sonic R, maybe, and Dr. Robotnik's Mean Bean Machine's also on there, and it's basically Tetris. So that's the one I played
Gotcha.
most out of that whole collection because I love Tetris.
Interesting. No, I have not played it before.
Interesting. No.
No.
Oh, look at Baby Sonic.
Baby
Still a
Sonic, my
CGI
man.
monstrosity, but he's cuter than he was.
Listen, Nick. He is a CGI monstrosity, but he's our CGI monstrosity. Now, which owl do you think's look better, this one or Zack Snyder's from Legends of the Guardians, The Owls of Gaul?
I've not seen that movie, so I couldn't even tell you exactly how the owls look in that movie.
Me neither, but they look about the same if you ask me. When did that movie come out? Like 08, 09?
2010, I think.
Was it?
Yeah.
Anyways, it's been 12 years and the owls still look the exact same.
Oh no. F in the
Oh
chat for
no.
Longclaw.
She still could be alive.
She could
That's
be.
all I'm going to say. Because it's the Mace Windu effect if we never actually see her die. Who's the voice of this owl?
I don't know. I could look
I
it up.
mean, yeah. It just felt like a familiar voice. Ah, there's the Doctor Strange rings.
Yeah, the ring portal. To
The
Earth Realm or
Rodal.
whatever it's called here.
The what?
To the Earth Realm or some shit. That's not
Oh,
what it's
yeah.
literally called here, but
No, yeah. I know what you're saying. The way that fantasy things will always just send someone to Earth, like Masters of the Universe. I think a good Masters of the Universe script should really be something along the lines of like a Star Wars meets Lord of the Rings. That's kind of my opinion on that.
That's a very original take. I haven't heard anyone else bring that take before. I like this idea you got.
I just feel like it could be like really epic, but what they keep doing is they keep trying to make it
Very
like Thor
abrupt title card
Ragnarok or
here, by the way.
something. It is super abrupt. And then it
Okay.
just cuts to black. And now we're in Green Hills, Montana.
Green Hills, the Green Hill Zone theme from Sonic 1, one of the best pieces of video game music of all time.
Bam, 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 bam.
And then we get a very slow piano version of it at the end of this movie.
Yes, we do.
Okay, so the actress who voices Longclaw, her name is Donna J. Fulks, and she has 2 credits on Letterboxd. This movie and a 1994 Italian movie, it looks like, called An American Love, which is 3 hours long.
Oh, okay.
Starring Brooke Shields. Those are her 2 credits on Letterboxd.
Well, all right.
Yeah.
That's
I mean, for like
something.
30 seconds of actual in-movie audio, I mean, that's not a ton of work. You don't need to get someone big for that, unless of course they have a plan for her in more movies. At which point, I think they'll just recast if they have a plan for her to be.
I mean, we are getting the SCU, so maybe she'll have her own.
The Sonic Cinematic Universe.
Yeah, because we're getting a Knuckles TV show.
Oh, I didn't know that. Paramount Plus.
I believe so. Yeah. Sonic in general has not had the best track record with stuff.
Yeah, just in general. Like,
you ever play like the Sonic games where like humans are down so bad for Sonic?
No, I think Sonic 06 has that.
I think Sonic 06 doesn't. Sonic Unleashed also have it.
I don't know. My experience playing the Sonic games is pretty much limited to Mega Collection. I don't think I've played anything newer than that. I've played Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Games and then Olympic Winter Games from the 2010 one, the 2010 Winter Olympics. And
Gotcha.
Season Smash, I've played that. A duck stole a
Yeah.
bagel, but they do need it back.
Look at my little tortoise boy go. And then you
Hell yeah,
see,
Sonic.
wink, my man saves him. Look at how bad that turtle looks.
Yeah.
Same son.
Oh, Turtle's happy. That's
That's a
cute.
funny. Yeah, I like the smile of the turtle until we get to this part. He's trembling.
Now, I wouldn't say I dislike Ben Schwartz in this role, but I think when he narrates, he's like way too loud. Something about the way he narrates.
I I can see it, but at the same time, it just feels like Sonic. It's either that it feels like Sonic, or I just like Ben Schwartz enough to not notice. Because I also think like this is a Sonic that's maybe 15, 16 in like human years.
Mhm.
So he'd be a lot more younger and rambunctious. The same way that Flash gets annoying to a lot of people because he's just hopped up on energy. Our table, it's broken.
There it is.
Here it
Mushroom
is.
Kingdom. Oh, wait, wrong series.
Gross, smelly
I hate
mushrooms.
mushrooms too. Not my thing.
Mushrooms are
Food
not
wise.
good.
Yeah. I'll never forget how upset I was for my 21st birthday before we went to the barcade we went to. Um, we got, excuse me, we got ramen at a place in Kansas City, and I got my usual tonkotsu order of ramen, which is like pork belly and all that. And randomly, I bit into something. I'm like, this tastes weird, and I also can't bite through it. It was a mushroom, random mushroom in there that was not on the list of ingredients in the menu.
That's
It
disgusting.
upset me. Donut Lord
That's
lives with
why I
Pretzel
always
Lady.
that's why I always ask what's in the food.
I just trusted the menu to include all the ingredients.
No, never trust a menu to include all the ingredients.
Mm.
If you're interested in something but you're not sure if they're gonna add some weird stuff to it, just say, so what exactly is in the dish?
Yeah. Well, I've
And then
also
you can
gotten that
decide
same
then.
dish at other ramen places, and it does not have those in there.
Once again,
I know.
if it's a new place that you have not been to, it's always good to make sure.
Oh, cute dog.
Look at that dog. Speed, starring Keanu.
Speed's great.
Pop quiz hot shot.
Can he hear it, or do they have subtitles on?
I think he's seen it enough times to where you can read their lips.
Mm. Damn, we have a movie that came out in 2020 talking about prolonged isolation making you crazy.
Jeez.
Little did they know.
I know, right? And it's weird because I saw like therapy happening, and I was like, y'all remember when Iron Man 3 started with Tony Stark going to therapy, and then the gag at the end is that it was Banner?
And he was asleep. Well, actually, we don't
Yeah.
we don't know he's in therapy. We don't know who he's talking to at any
Well,
point during the actual
yes, we
movie,
just know that he's talking to someone,
or he's just
and
narrating.
then and then at the end you see him on the couch, and you assume like, oh, he's like talking to a therapist or psychologist or something, and it just cuts to Banner.
Hmm. So on our lost recording of this that we tried earlier, we got through the first 5 minutes. I mentioned James Marsden. We're
8 minutes.
8 minutes, excuse me. We're both fans of James Marsden. I was gonna bring up. I love the ending of Days of Future Past so much, and I'm really sad
Oh,
that we
it's so
didn't
good.
actually get another movie with that cast.
Days of Future Past in general is just so
Yeah,
good.
I love Days of Future
And
Past.
I really like what they do with that movie and not fixing the timeline, but sort of
Yeah,
setting
fixing
it
the timeline.
differently. And I'm like, okay, I like this. And Days of Future Past is good. Like I said, I think the first two of that series of movies are very good. And then after that, they get bad.
Yeah, the X-Men 1 and 2. 1's good, 2 is great. 3 is Origins Wolverine bad. First Class pretty good. The Wolverine's decent. I'm going through everything now. Days of Future
Yep,
Past,
Days of Future
great.
Past.
Apocalypse, I liked
Apocalypse.
the couple times I saw it.
Oh no.
Logan's great. Dark Phoenix
Deadpool.
is, I don't count Deadpool. Dark Phoenix is one of the dullest movies I've ever seen.
Yeah. And then I didn't see New Mutants.
I also don't count
That's
that.
the only one I haven't seen. Have they already mentioned the Olive Garden?
I think we're about to.
Okay.
The first instance.
Wachowski. But it's spelled Wachowski.
The English language is interesting.
It really is.
You get a good big city, small town dynamic here.
You really do.
And of course, you know exactly where this is going because if you've seen
100%.
a movie in your lifetime, you know exactly how this movie's going to end from this point. But it's
I need
okay.
more from my life. The small town isn't cutting it for me anymore.
And then the journey you go on, by the end, you're like, man, the small town's really where I belong.
Right? It's just wild. And he's talking to animals, correct?
Animals or kids, one of the two.
Was it animals or was it donuts?
Donuts, I guess. I don't actually remember.
I mean, he calls him Donut Lord, right?
At some point,
Oh,
Sergeant
it was a
Sprinkles,
donut.
not Donut Lord.
Well, no, Sonic calls James Marsden Donut
Oh,
Lord.
okay.
I believe that's what he calls him.
You ever just talk to a donut?
Sometimes, yeah.
Playoffs? I don't want to talk about playoffs. Did you play baseball as a kid?
Yes, I did.
Did you ever see anyone actually hit a homer?
I can't remember.
Because we had, there's one kid who was like, he was the tallest always, and he was like ridiculously tall even from when we were like 5. He was strong enough that he hit a home run when we were like 10 or 11. He hit a few of them, I think.
Gotcha. I do not remember if I ever saw a kid hit a home run.
Very rare. You would see more inside the Parkers then because of bad fielding.
Yeah.
But actually
Which
out of the park,
I
rare.
I told you that I played kickball, right? Last week
Last
we
week,
had
yes.
a kickball game. Man, those were some bad fielders. It's a giant ball, and they'd be like, I got it, and it'd go right through their hands. Or like they didn't want to go to the ball themselves. And I'm like, it's a kickball. Just run up to it and grab it.
Mm-hmm. I just like to point out that Sonic is really crowding the plate.
Truly.
He's like
ease up on it.
Inside, in between the batter's box and the plate. He's not in the batter's box.
To quote Don Johnson, easy there. It's a sad existence, be playing baseball by yourself.
Mm-hmm. Oh, this reminds me of before I got Wi-Fi.
Benchwarmers? Oh, no.
Oh, well, I guess that. But a personal story. Before I got Wi-Fi, that was spring 2013 that we got Wi-Fi at our house finally. But fall of 2012, I had bought Halo 4 pretty much just for the campaign. But I also wanted to see what the multiplayer was like, even though I had no internet and I had no one to play with. So I would set up the second controller and I would play against myself in multiplayer.
I think you have told me that before.
It's just very sad.
I believe I would also do the same thing.
Yeah. Just because I wanted to explore the maps, because that was like a bunch of the game that I would otherwise never get to play.
Yeah, which is fair.
And I've still never gotten into forging because I don't have the patience for creative stuff like that. It's the same with Minecraft.
Me neither.
But I would especially
Minecraft I do, but Forge,
yeah, I would be especially motivated for Forge because like who am I building this for?
Yeah, Forge I've never been big into like myself. SpongeBob rap better than half the rap game? Oh no.
No, that's a white person.
My Instagram is presenting new ideas.
Sonic just made an imp happen.
So if this is an EMP, why are the phones still working?
It's a great question.
We
The
saw it
For
hit
the
the
cell
satellite
phones,
too.
the line should be down for the cell phones, and
Yes.
the regular phones,
They
those
just
need
shouldn't
power.
be on.
Yeah,
Unless like backup generators?
I guess. But he's about to say, call what's his name for the generators.
No, the downed line.
Yeah,
That's
but then he says, call Zim.
oh, Zim.
Yeah,
So yeah, the
Zim.
movie has lost the logic, folks.
The guy's last name is Whipple.
Whipple?
Whipple, I believe.
Oh
If
my
I read the tag
goodness.
correctly.
Just Whipple, baby. Hang Whipple tight. Whipple, baby. Whipple all night.
Sure.
Oh no, Nick, do you not know the song?
I don't think so.
I should not be
This
surprised.
would look like a Jackson Pollock painting.
We are not watching Guardians of the
We're
Galaxy
not.
right now. I know this guy from a lot of stuff. I just never remember his name.
Mm. With teeth. Weird.
What an interesting line delivery.
Psychological tire fire. What does that even mean?
I don't know, man. This is all just mumbo jumbo.
Oh, yeah. Azerbaijanistan. That's not even a country. I learned what Azerbaijan was from playing Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare.
Did it really?
That was how I first heard of Azerbaijan as a country.
Wow.
Ian McDonough, a great actor. He's been in everything.
He has been everything. Captain America, The First Avenger.
Justified
And
season
Agent
3.
Carter.
Yeah.
Yep. Season 4 of Arrow.
Walking Tall with The Rock. Saw that in theaters as a 6-year-old.
I'm sure he's been in other stuff. I just can't remember.
Oh, he's been in a lot of stuff.
Oh, no. Yes, he's been in a lot of things. I'm saying I'm sure he's been in other things that I've seen. I just don't remember.
There's one James Carey.
Jimmy, my man. That's the mask right there.
Do you feel in charge? This exchange it was much worse than the trailer. I think this exchange was when I was officially like, oh boy, this movie.
Yeah. Zzz. Yeah, this line in specific. I was like, oh no.
You
You're
basic.
basic.
Remember when I said yesterday it was my favorite Beatles song, and then Harley said, "You basic, Nick."
You're basic. Yeah.
And when he specifically said "you basic," as in YA space basic.
Yeah.
Listen, buddy.
What's your name? Nobody cares. Now, who gives a better I'm in charge? Jim Carrey or Jack Black in School of Rock?
Probably Jack Black.
Yeah, that's the correct answer.
I thought you were going to say Jim Carrey or Bane.
No.
Do you feel
if there's something that people know about me, it's that I love Jack Black.
Yeah. You know Jack Black's in Psychonauts too?
He's in Borderlands the movie.
Well, yeah.
Yes.
I know that, but that's a movie. He's, like, got a bit part in a video game.
There's a video game made about Jack Black.
Well, I know that. That's not the one I'm talking about.
I know.
It's evolution. What about creationism, Dr. Robotnik, if you considered that?
We were talking the movie that I was watching today. I sent you a text. So I said this movie believes in the Big Bang. I
Oh,
can't
yeah.
support this movie anymore.
Forgot about that.
Me too, man.
Our whole universe, man, in a hot, dense state.
Nearly 14 billion years ago, expansion started. Wait,
Earth began to cool.
the Altro's began to drool.
Neanderthals developed tools.
We built a wall.
We built the
We built the
pyramids.
pyramids.
Math science history. Unraveling the mystery.
Unraveling the mystery. And it all started with a big bang.
A.
Bang.
Oh, did you say bang? I always thought it was hey.
No, it's bang.
Big bang. Hey.
Bang.
That makes more
and
sense.
It all started with a big bang. Bang.
And you know the actual full song, as we learned a couple weeks ago.
Since the dawn of man was there, not
that. Oh, I didn't say you had to sing it.
Because galaxy was formed in less time.
Did not suggest you should actually sing it, but
elements were made. I know.
Sorry, folks.
Yes. No one should ever have more Big Bang in their life than what they've already experienced. Not that it's the worst thing in the world, but
once I got over sitcoms, I grew to hate that show.
I still don't hate it.
I watched that show so much as a kid, though.
Now here's a story that you might find either funny or sad, right?
Oh boy.
In my group of friends, right? Like we were like, oh yeah, which one of us would be the Big Bang Theory? I was always Raj. You want to know why?
Oh yeah.
Because I'm brown and I couldn't talk to girls. Things that you can look back on later in life and say, was that racist?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah. I think they eventually realized this. Like, obviously, they had the loophole that, like, whenever he gets drunk, he can talk to girls. Then, like, I think
that was in, like, this first season.
Well, no, like, it was until, like, season 5 that they actually got dropped that. They're like, he got over it.
Yes,
it was until, like, that. 5 or 6. That piece of that bit of the score just right there sounded a little bit like the Godfather theme, interestingly enough.
Nick is saying that Sonic is the new Godfather?
That's a leap. Is that a cake?
Yes.
I want cake.
And the Olive Garden. Your family.
It's just, I can't hate that because it's so blatant.
Yeah,
it's so like it's so shameless that I come back around to enjoying
Power Rangers. Those are like the two.
What was the one in Power Rangers?
Of like, the main MacGuffin was under a Krispy Kreme.
Are you talking about the 2017 live action movie?
Yes.
Okay, I didn't see it. I've seen like no Power Rangers media ever.
Yeah, I know.
A great Tammy Wynette song.
It's a great Aretha Franklin song.
Different words, buddy.
Thank you. I'm just happy that you knew that it wasn't.
Yes, I've heard the song Respect.
It's actually RESPECT, sure. But okay, go off.
I've also seen, like in 4th or 5th grade, we did like a whole project where we had to make a PSA. So they showed us every PSA they could possibly find. And one of those was like, respect, pass it on. Meow.
Meow. Sorry, you were talking over that part.
Sorry.
No, it's all good.
Oh, no.
Not the rings.
What do you think they told James Marsden to act to in that particular moment when he was saying what?
I like to think that it was a Twilight situation where
Mm.
they had Ben Schwartz dressed up as Sonic, just in a just sitting there.
Well, no, like for the whole movie, I wasn't talking about that. I was just talking about for that specific moment. He's looking off, like not even at Sonic, but he's just like in disbelief. He's like, "What?"
Yeah,
So they have a golden retriever, a fully grown golden retriever. That kennel is way too small.
in that kennel. Yeah, I know. I mean, it could be like the kennel when they if they got him when he was a
And
puppy
they just had it on hand, yeah.
and they
Okay.
just had it. Yeah. Why is that donut box different than the donut box that we saw at the beginning of the movie? Well, that
Well,
was a cake box. Never mind.
okay.
When I see a pink box, I think donuts. Speaking about probing, you ever see the first episode of South Park?
No, I don't think so. Maybe I did, but I don't remember it.
Mm.
My parents
If I
watched it like
remember
when I was like
correctly,
4 years old. I saw some of the episodes around that time in like
you
2002.
ever seen the episode Make Love Not Warcraft?
Don't think so.
Oh, that's a classic episode. Basically, all the guys get addicted to World of Warcraft and they all just become like fat and ugly.
Mm.
You've probably seen like the meme where it's the dude and he's in the chair, he's wearing a gray
Yeah, it's from South Park. I
shirt,
knew
he's
that.
bald. Yes. That's from that episode.
Okay.
Anyways, I was talking about probing. I believe the first episode of South Park is where they kidnap Cartman and they probe his butt.
Okay. Go back to the Big Bang Theory for a second. Do you remember? I think it was in season 2, the episode where Sheldon gets Penny really into an MMO game.
Yes. And then she gets better at it than Sheldon and he
Mm-hmm.
gets jealous.
And
Yeah.
like she becomes a total slob, and she has like Cheetos all over her face, and she's like, "Oh my god, I need help."
Yeah.
Hello there.
Oh, I can't wait.
Look at that walk. Can't wait for Kenobi.
No, Lego Star Wars.
Oh.
I mean, and Kenobi, yes.
I was gonna say, it didn't feel like you were that excited for Kenobi. At least not like can't wait levels.
I mean, I'm always excited to see more Obi-Wan. Well, let me rephrase that. I seem to be more excited to see more Obi-Wan played by Ewan McGregor.
Yes.
We'll see what the actual show
I expect the show to be
entails.
fine.
And he's sending drones. Would you not see him put his hand behind his back? It's something that I've never understood. Is like, how are people putting their hands behind their backs without other people seeing?
Why would you give your first and last name to this guy that you have just showed yourself to be extremely skeptical of?
Right? There they go, searching for Sanic,
Mm.
which is on the last audio. But you said that you don't know what Sanic is?
No, I just thought that was you giving Sonic a stupid name.
No.
Mr. Doctor.
Sanic is this really bad drawing of Sonic, and it's the one that they use in this movie, and it became a meme.
Mm. Yeah, I didn't know that is an official meme. I think I know what you're talking about now.
Yes, that is Sanic.
Okay.
He's an official meme.
Damn.
That's a good line. It's stupid, but I liked it.
Death.
Give me some real Sheldon Cooper vibes here.
Mm. Now hear me out. We got streaming service here. We got Paramount Plus. Young Robotnik.
Young.
I'm
It
just
would go
saying.
on for over 100 episodes.
Uh-huh.
Young Robotnik.
It would
I
inexplicably be
hate
like the
that.
top show on Paramount Plus.
Yeah.
It's not the top show. Young Sheldon's not the top show on CBS, but it's like done surprisingly well.
Is it not?
I mean, of all the shows, it's no. I think NCIS is still the biggest overall show.
Is it? I'm
I'm
interested
gonna
to
look it up now.
know like those numbers, because for some reason I feel like they always say that Young Sheldon is number one.
They might
But I would
say
not be
number one
surprised if
comedy.
it. Yeah, it might be NCIS.
Highest rated CBS shows. CBS 2021-22 season ratings. Let me look it up. Okay, so they're sorting by the 18 to 49 demo, and in that demo, Young Sheldon is number one. Overall, NCIS still has more viewers. FBI actually has more viewers than NCIS now, in terms of millions of viewers on average. Young Sheldon is number 3 behind FBI and NCIS. The Equalizer also doing very well. That was a good scream. I like the scream.
I'm weak. My mic was muted. I don't know what the last thing you heard me say was.
It was before I gave you the actual rundown of the CBS ratings. Was the last
Gotcha.
thing I heard.
I said that makes sense then,
Yes.
if those are the numbers, because because I'm sure that they'll say like, oh, number one show, but it's because they're using specific demographics.
Yeah.
And then you said that was a good scream. I like that scream. And I said, you guys ever think that Jim Carrey might be good?
He doesn't always show it, but yeah.
He doesn't always show it, but you'll see something like Eternal Sunshine, and you're like, no, he's really good.
You know what I will say? The movie's nothing special, but I do think he is really good in Kick-Ass 2.
I have not seen Kick-Ass 2.
It's not like I said, it's totally mediocre.
Yeah. Even Kick-Ass 1, I don't really have a love for.
I saw it once and I liked it when I saw it, but yeah, never been a huge like. I think I have the Blu-ray, but I've never actually had a desire to watch it again.
Yeah.
Kick-Ass 1 feels like so of its time, and by the time Kick-Ass 2 came out, it was only 3 years later, but it felt
It already
outdated.
felt outdated.
Yeah.
Yeah. So do we think that Sonic 2 is going to confirm that these two are a couple?
I was literally going to ask you that. Do you think they're shipping them in this movie?
Yes.
Okay.
I think so.
I was literally being like, should I ask that? Because if I'm wrong about this, it might sound really bad.
No, I'll say it. I don't care. I'm pretty I'm almost 100% sure that that's what they're doing.
I don't know if they'll ever actually fully go with it, but
they're definitely playing into it for the
Yes.
second one, is what I'll say.
Okay. I still haven't actually seen that trailer.
Arthur saying that he's an aardvark to Nick.
God damn it. Fuck you.
I'm an aardvark. I thought that was obvious.
Duh. Okay, now here's a question.
Yes.
Why is he not using his speed?
Movie.
I'm trying to remember if there's actually a movie explanation for it, or if it's just
I
really
think
that
they say
flimsy.
it. I think they say that he's just tired and that he wants to be friends with James Marsden.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, he wants to be friends. That's it.
Oh, that's what it is.
He didn't know where to go.
Yeah.
That was what I thought, but I'm wet.
This has the same vibe as I'm hungry, I'm angry,
I have
I'm
everything that
everything
God
God
fears.
fears. Yes.
That's an inside joke. Only the Safari Zoners know. Yo, I'm gonna do this hurdle live on air. I'm gonna mute my mic though.
Okay, you do that. You let me know if you'll think I'll get it.
Never mind. Oh no,
Oh,
it
did you
seems
get
like
it?
today's track is unavailable on SoundCloud in your location,
Oh,
so I
okay.
can't play it. We're really sorry. The answer is here though. If you want to maintain your streak, we won't tell. It's a YouTube link.
Mm.
You would have gotten this in the first second.
What I have?
Yeah, so I don't know if this is the same for everybody. I'll say it because it will be a week old when this comes out. It was Never Gonna Give You Up.
Oh, I 100% would have
Yes.
gotten it. Today's I got
Today's I got because I was on the last second. I was like, I think that's Cardi B. So I just like, I will
that's
use the
okay.
top Cardi B song, and it was the
So
top
I
Cardi
wanted
B
to
song.
see if that was the one for today. I heard the beat and I was like, okay, is this Megan? And I'm like, it was not. So then I had to play the second one and I heard the voice, I think, and I was like, oh, okay, that's Cardi B. The song is up. Like I
Oh,
knew it. What?
Hurdle rickrolled us. They said it didn't work, and they sent us to a link to.
Oh,
They rickrolled us. It was totally intentional.
oh joy.
You see that now, right? I didn't think of it at
Yes.
first.
Yeah, I see it now. I love how there's always a Texas bar like this.
Mm.
Sorry, that was a funny visual gag. More Will Smith.
We can't escape Will Smith.
They're right there.
Damn, look at all those suits.
Suits, a show
Mike
I've never
Wachowski.
seen.
Sorry.
Pull a block for that one.
Okay, fine. There's his ethos, folks.
Ain't boot. Nick, what was the movie?
What'd you say? I'm sorry.
I said ain't
Oh, Avengers.
boot. Yes. Oh, speaking of Sonic, Lego Idea Sonic the Hedgehog Green Hill Zone available at Best Buy for $70.
Ooh. Again, I would love to get into Lego, but A, I don't have the space for it, and B, it is just too expensive. I can't justify it.
No, I can't justify this either. I was barely able to justify the Daily Boogle last year.
Mm.
That was one of those, I can't justify this, but I really want it, so I'm
Yeah.
going to buy it.
I think it's healthy to splurge on a couple things every year.
Yeah.
Self-care, we'll call it. Gotta treat yourself every now and then.
Treat yourself 2011. The Piston Pip? More like the Piston Cup.
Cars commentary?
I'm sure we'll get to it eventually.
Without Cars 2 or Cars 3.
Yes. I'm not doing Cars 2.
Mm-hmm. And I'm not skipping from 1 to 3. So we're just doing
Yeah.
1.
Did you see the new Elgato mic today?
No.
Oh, man. It's already sold out,
Oh,
but I really like it. I'm
we'll get it
sending
in
it to
like
you
2
right now.
years.
I believe it was limited edition.
Never
Yeah.
mind. A Bucket List is a Rob Reiner movie starring Jack Nicholson and Morgan Freeman.
Yes, it is. It's very sad.
Didn't actually see it.
Today is also 23 years since 10 Things I Hate About You came out.
Okay. That's 99. I thought that was 98.
It says 23.
So that must be 99. I thought it was 98 for some reason.
Mm.
Sonic is me realizing I've wasted my 20s already.
Mm. I feel that.
You're not even 21. Shut up.
And I still feel like I've wasted it. He's gonna regret it.
Mm-hmm. So no one's questioning Sonic?
Not at all. Ooh.
There are so many stupid gags in this movie, but they all work with the vibe of the movie.
Yeah.
Like that gag
Using him as a
sucks.
ball.
But
The charm.
yes. Once again, okay, specifically for the dance scene, I wonder what James Marsden was acting to.
Yeah, me too.
Literally just a tennis ball on the ground that
Maybe
he's
they
looking
put
at.
like maybe
Wait,
they put
Bronco
like
Henry?
Hasbullah.
Is that what I saw?
Was that Bronco Henry? The power of the Sonic.
The power of the hog. You had it right
The
there.
power of the hog. There it is.
There's got to be something. There's got to be something coming out this year with that title. I'm just saying.
The power of the hog.
In one medium or another.
Maybe it'll be an SNL sketch.
That actually sounds like it could happen.
Or they'll do something like the power of the fog. And
We
it'll
don't
be like
your
a mist.
kind around here? Whoa.
Hipsters is such a like 2010s word.
Yes. It feels irrelevant now.
It felt irrelevant when the movie came out.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It was 2020 when the movie came out. So the 2010s.
Yeah. That's also a very fake looking bottle.
Mm-hmm. I remember there's a whole mission in GTA 5 where Michael and Trevor are talking to each other, and the big line at the end of it is Michael telling Trevor that he's a hipster.
Yes, I remember that too.
So
You remember
stupid.
the mission
That game
where
is
you
so
play
poorly
as
written.
when you play as Trevor and you kidnap that guy's wife?
Yeah, and then like Stockholm syndrome, they become lovers.
Yeah. Yeah.
The story of that game sucks. I will not hear otherwise. If
Oh, here we go.
I
It's his
could save
Quicksilver. All right.
time in a
In a
bottle.
bottle.
And then what was it? Sweet Dreams Are Made of This in
Yeah.
Apocalypse. Did they do one in Dark Phoenix? I don't remember the song. If they did,
No, they didn't. At least I don't remember them doing one
yeah,
in Dark Phoenix. But I've only seen it once,
yeah.
so
And I
I
never want
can't
to see
remember.
it again.
Yeah.
I bought that on
I like
Blu-ray
the
without
first
seeing it.
two Quicksilver sequences.
Yeah,
I know people were like the novelty by the time they got to Sweet Dreams
mhm.
was over. And I'm
The
like,
se-
no, I still liked it.
the one in
There's
Apocalypse
the
is
chili
weird
dogs.
because it's like the whole sequence is played for comedy again, and then the end of the sequence is his brother. Or, no, it wasn't his brother, but
It was Cyclops' brother.
Cyclops' brother died. So it's like you weren't fast enough, Quicksilver. You were fucking around, and you could have saved this guy.
Yes.
They don't make a point of that, but like that's how that scene ends.
Like I said, I've seen Apocalypse maybe like twice. But I can't remember if they do harp on that
I
fact
don't
or
think they
not.
do. I think Quicksilver might have a moment where he's like, "Oh damn," but I don't think it's the point of it. Isn't that wow? If you were wasting all this time, and that's why that wasn't the point
Gotcha.
of it.
Yeah, I don't remember.
So there was a drink on the menu called the mild concussion. I saw.
Mm. Dodge the Dodge the raft. I'm gonna assume that says dodge the shaft. That one goes out for cat.
Probably said dodge the craft, as in that's a kind of beer
Oh, maybe that's what it
or
says.
draft. Oh, dodge the draft. Yep, that would be an expression in draft beer. That's what it was.
Yeah.
Get your food, Sonic. Get your food.
I know, right? I'm the same way. I'm like the food on the dashboard of the car. No.
No, so wasteful. Who hit James Marsden harder than that at his cushy job?
Maybe his girlfriend. Maybe his girlfriend's sister.
Oh yeah, she doesn't like him. You are a
Yo,
sad, strange
ice
little man.
goes hard.
Ice, just in general. The
Yes.
concept of ice, yeah.
I love Iceman. I also love Iceman.
The X-Man.
Yeah, Bobby Drake.
Mm.
Played by which Ashmore brother?
Sean, I think.
Yes, that one is Sean.
I didn't know there were
not Aaron.
Didn't know there were multiple Ashmores.
A
Also
lot of people don't.
I also wouldn't have known his name if he didn't say Ashmore. Oh, back to ice for a second. Cubed or crushed? Crushed all the way.
Pellets.
Wait, what did you say?
Pellets.
Are that even smaller than cubed? Or even smaller than crushed?
Yes, because they're like, like food pellets that you'll give to like hamsters or something like that.
Uh-huh.
So they're ice about that size.
Okay.
They're like cylindrical, and they're just like a tube.
James
Oh,
Marsden
God.
needs to pull a block, by the way.
I didn't see what it said.
You talk about the mushroom world, and James Marsden said, well, sounds like you'd be the only fun guy.
Oh, boo. Yeah. But pellet ice. That would be my answer.
Okay.
Outside of that, I'm a cubed guy.
I'm a crushed guy. Cubed, like I enjoy munching on the ice after my drink is done. Cubed is much easier to bite through, much more pleasant.
You mean crushed?
Crushed, yeah, sorry. Oh, put the blanket over him, James.
Do the thing.
Do
I
the
hate a
thing.
chili dog. That's why my farts smell. Ah, he did the thing.
He did the thing. Slurping on a chili dog. You've heard that before, right?
No.
Someone did a remix of John Mellencamp. I think "Life Goes On" is the name of the song, and I think it's either sucking on a chili dog or slurping on a chili dog.
My answer is, why would it be either?
You know, that's a good question. It's sucking on a chili dog.
Ugh, disgusting.
That makes more sense than slurping. I'm gonna send it to you. Listen to it.
It does, yeah.
The thumbnail, incredible.
Good cop, bad cop.
The good cop, bad
Oh,
cop routine.
Why did he do that?
You're a dick.
Are we about to get the coffee line?
Oh, it's the best line in the movie. I think it comes later, but they're in the right room.
I think
for
it comes later as well. But yes, this is the same room.
Yeah, because they walked into there already. He wouldn't have had the coffee made yet.
Yeah. Well, I didn't know if it was going to cut to like a montage of Jim Carrey working on the science stuff, and then he was going to come back with the coffee. Of course I want a latte. I love the way you make them.
Don't spoil it for the people.
The people know.
You a fan of Ozzy
Osborne?
Osbourne? Yeah.
He's a bit insane, but in general, I like Black Sabbath.
Mm.
That's Black Sabbath, right?
Yeah, he's in Black Sabbath. He also has a solo
Yes.
career.
Yes.
Mama, I'm Coming Home is an absolute banger. That's a good line. You know, I struggle with this too, James. I live in a town of like 6,000 people, and I desperately want to get away. I'll miss some stuff about the small town once I'm gone.
Nick's like Queen. He wants to break free. Ah, here it is.
There it is. Yep.
See, I knew it wasn't like
This
that
shot
far
goes kind of
after
hard
this.
too.
It does.
The upside down to the rotation.
Give me a good rotating shot.
Oh,
and I'm
yeah.
there.
It's like the one noticeable shot in Black Panther when they start the throne
Yeah.
upside down, then they slowly turn it.
The trailer shot in Scream as well.
Yeah. Standing in the doorway.
Yeah, the 5 cream one. I like that one.
You had to say that, Sonic, huh?
Money.
It's all about the money.
It's all about the Mets, baby. Love the Mets. Let's
Although
go Mets.
living in San Francisco, he won't be making much take home.
No, you will not. Living in California in general.
Yeah, but San Francisco is like at
Yes,
least
the
getting
Bay
worse.
Area is ridiculous.
Yeah. Ooh, the Jerk Lord.
Ah. Car scrapes bother me. That was a good shot.
Okay, now here's a question. Did they actually play Gangsta's Paradise at some point in this movie? In the movie itself?
I do not remember.
I don't think they do.
Was that in the trailers?
Yeah, that was the trailer song.
Okay, I thought so. Now you know that whatever they're using for Sonic is how they're going to animate Stitch.
Oh god, yeah. They're doing that, aren't they?
Yeah.
That'll work better than like Lion King I think it's the same reason Jungle Book was actually good, was because they had a human character. Lilo and Stitch will have like at least a handful of human characters.
It'll have mostly human characters.
Yeah.
It's like 60-40 humans,
Mhm.
aliens. It'll be interesting to see how they do Pleakley.
Yeah. Now here's the question. I think you can still do Ving Rhames as Cobra Bubbles,
Yes, I think you can.
which they should.
Of course they should. Why would you do someone else? It's like bringing back James Earl Jones for
Yeah,
Mufasa.
these are two equivalent characters if you think about it. Equivalent legacies.
Yes.
Even though I feel bad, but James Earl Jones' voice just is not quite there anymore.
No, it's a lot lighter.
Yeah,
and
Rogue One
hoarse.
and Lion King. It's kind of disappointing. But like, dude's like 90. I'm not mad at him for it. It's just like, oh, it's just not
me
quite
neither.
there.
It's one of those things of like, oh, the times are catching up.
Yeah. Honestly, I can't remember the actor's name. Scott Lawrence, I think, the guy who did it in Fallen Order, did a great
I
job.
can't remember.
Great job with that impression there. I've seen that actor and stuff. He's in Avatar for one.
Oh my god.
I actually know him
Wrong
from
blue person.
I actually know him.
Blue person.
I actually know him from the show Jag on CBS from back in the day, which my dad watched.
I do not even know what that is.
It was the show that NCIS was spun off from. Before NCIS, there was Jag, which was a show about basically lawyers in the military.
Gotcha. So it was military propaganda.
Yeah.
I mean, everything was in the early 2000s, if we're being honest.
Well, that show started in like 94, but yeah. Don't slash the tire.
Sweep the leg.
Dies.
Oh, you don't even know what that's from.
I don't know what you're talking about, no.
I said sweep the leg.
Oh. I know what that's from.
Yeah, it's Karate Kid.
Yes. Remember that moment in Dark Knight when Batman just cuts a car? And he doesn't do it again?
Yeah.
Just cuts right through a car, like butter. Toss it.
Throw it out the window.
Duh.
Guys, Sonic's gonna explode.
Yep, he will die midway through the movie. Okay, now
Honestly,
here's the
that'd
question.
be balls on Sega.
Yeah. Okay, now here's a question. That vehicle there, did they create a convertible or like one without a hood, or did they actually just tear the hood off of one?
My guess is that they just tore the hood off of one.
Because it looks like...
It looks like a convertible.
Yeah, it looks like it could be convertible.
Yeah.
He's dead, folks.
The balls on Sega.
Mm-hmm.
A good eyebrow raise from Jim Carrey here.
The sexual tension here.
Truly. This really is the High School Musical 2 of the Sonic universe.
I'm gonna check the Discord real quick for a message that says, God, I want to fuck Robotnik so hard.
I have never typed that in my life.
Could have fooled me. Okay, the box office game is from November 29th, 2019. Let's see if I can get all these.
Still not gonna get it. What?
Number 1 was
Knives
Frozen
Out?
2.
Oh, Frozen 2.
Yeah, Knives Out's going to be one of them.
Joker?
Nope. Joker was early October.
Gotcha.
Something in its third week. I will always check for the studio. 20th Century Fox.
It's not X-Men.
I think it's Ford v Ferrari.
Ford v Ferrari would be a
Yep.
good one.
Dark Phoenix was a summer movie.
Yeah.
Universal movie with 12 million in its first weekend.
Jurassic World.
In late November.
Trying to think.
Last one's a Sony movie in its second weekend, making 11 million.
In 2019?
November 2019. End of November.
Couldn't tell you.
Plutonium emails.
I don't know what you're referencing.
She just asked, is that plutonium? Is that emails?
Yes.
Were the questions that she asked. I do not like this character.
Gotcha. Oh, here it is.
There it is. Recognized it as soon as you put those headphones on, baby.
Me too. I mean, the song does go hard, so I get it, Robotnik. You know that photo of Darth Vader where he has his arms crossed? Why does that look like what's behind Jim Carrey?
Okay, Beautiful Day in the Neighborhood is one of them.
Oh, okay.
I had to guess an actor, and it said Tom Hanks, so.
Yeah.
Okay, last one, Universal. I'm gonna try and not guess the actor.
Secret Life of Pets 2.
Nah, that was the summer, I think. Me at WingerCon.
Now it's definitely you at WingerCon. Oh, look, there's me. Of course I want a latte.
Hook and a missile. Of course I want a latte.
I love the way you make them.
I love the way you make them. My favorite, absolutely my favorite line in the movie.
Oh, 100%.
It's a great subversion.
I feel like that's everyone's favorite line of the movie.
Yeah. It caught me off guard the first time. I'm like, oh, that was really clever.
Did you not watch the trailers?
No, because I thought
That
the
was
movie
like
looked bad, so I was like,
that was
I'm
like
good.
that was in like every trailer.
Of course she's a vet. It's like how in Walking Dead, when they need a doctor, they stumble upon a veterinarian's farm.
Nick. Oh, no, never mind. Universal. Okay, sorry. I was looking at Sony movies 2019.
I would not have gotten it. I guess the actor, Daniel Kaluuya.
Don't tell me.
Can you remember the name of it?
Queen and Slim?
Yep.
Yep,
so that's all 5. I didn't see Queen and Slim, but that's a pretty decent crop of movies in that top 5. Frozen 2, Knives Out, Ford v Ferrari, Queen, Slim, Beautiful Day in the Neighborhood.
The only one I don't like is Frozen 2.
Didn't see Frozen 2, didn't see Queen and Slim, but the other 3, bangers, all of them.
Yep. Get him chili dogs.
Sucking on a chili dog, sucking on a chili dog. Sucking on a chili dog. Hello, Miss Lady. That's a Step Brothers reference.
Then why did you say it like Lando? Hello,
No, I said it like...
gorgeous.
No, he's like, hello, what have we here? John C.
Yeah.
Reilly's like, hello, Miss Lady.
You ever think about just how cool Lando is and how little he's
Oh,
always utilized?
Fucking smooth and suave, and he's
I
barely
love
in anything.
Lando.
Even in Rise of Skywalker, when he's 85 and on it and walking with a cane, I'm like, you are still the coolest guy
Let's
in the room.
go find out.
I don't get the creepy reading of that scene that everyone else does.
Me neither.
Okay.
Maybe it's because I knew that was supposed to be his daughter. But like, I just always assumed like, no, it's just Lando trying to help out a younger person find
Yeah.
out who they are.
This whole sequence is the only part of this movie that I don't really care for.
Yeah, me too.
You would not tie up your sister in another room.
Except for when they give him the Nikes. Adidas? Pumas?
I think they might be Pumas.
Yeah, they're Pumas. I can see the little jump
Yeah,
in the
even though it's
background.
out of focus, I can see the logo.
Yeah, me too. Maybe I'm thinking about red and white shoes being Nike and Adidas because there was two versions of Miles where it was Nike and Adidas. I think Into the Spider-Verse was Nike, Miles Morales was Adidas. But don't quote me on that. Oh my god.
You're a good boy.
I just booped the Snoop. I have booped the Snoop multiple times.
So like you touched your computer screen?
Yes. Ah, she won't mind.
Welcome to my house, maybe.
So of all the songs you know Flow Rida's My House.
That was the WrestleMania 32 theme song, that's why.
Oh my god.
Same reason I know Pitbull's Green Light.
Lord's Green Light is better, I'm just saying.
Well, I was gonna say same reason I know Blinding Lights by The Weeknd, but I think I would have heard that song anyway. Eventually.
It's hard not to hear that song. You could just run up the building.
That's a good line.
Sorry, what?
He said, time for me to abuse the power that's entrusted to me.
Oh, okay. A cab applies to Tom.
I was gonna say, this is how he finally truly becomes a cop, is when he starts abusing his power as a cop. Okay.
I like how they just give it to him.
Being underpaid.
This was also a trailer moment.
Yes, I remember this. But yeah, seriously, underpaid job at the front desk. I would let anyone do anything. It's a good joke, at least.
It is a good joke.
We're kidders.
Get her. I barely know her.
Oh, come on.
Again, I don't know why he didn't just run up the building.
Yeah.
Like, Dash and the Incredibles was able to do it and run on water by the end of the movie. Everything about how hard... Oh, wait, I forgot. You don't really love Incredibles the way that I do.
It's really good. I've never quite loved it.
I didn't... Like, I liked it as a kid, But as an adult, I'm like, oh, okay.
It's
Now
been
I'm
probably
seeing
5 or
what's
6 years
going
since I
on.
watched it. I'm due for a rewatch.
I don't think it'll change your mind,
Yeah,
but I mean,
it'll probably be in the 4-star range. Do I? Hold on. I do own both those movies. I honestly couldn't remember.
I
I'm at the
only own
point.
the first one on DVD that I've had since the movie came out on
Nice.
DVD. I don't
It's a,
even own a case for Finding Nemo. I just have it in some clear plastic case.
yo, those Finding Nemo special features went hard.
Finding Nemo's score goes hard. I'm
Oh
just
yeah,
saying.
the movie itself. We don't even have to mention that. But those special features on Finding Nemo, they go hard. I don't know if we have it on the list, but Brother Bear commentary question mark?
Tell
Just so we
everybody
can sing
I'm
that
on
song?
my way. New friends and new family to see.
New friends and new
Yeah.
places to see.
Yes, I know it's places.
This isn't Fast and Furious.
It can be. They made a Vin Diesel joke already.
In here?
In Sonic, yeah. I'm surprised you didn't comment on it.
I'm gonna admit, I must have just missed it.
And for being my friend. Maybe the real life was the friends made along the way, Nick.
That's a good point.
You know,
What
in a
the?
different in a different dimension, Sonic went to a different planet and put on Blink 182's Home is Such a Lonely Place Without You. And he gets really depressed and he uses one of his rings to go back to see Tom.
Now the song that's about to play here.
But it's not the Tom that he meant, and he goes to see Tom DeLonge.
I like it.
That's my pitch for a Sonic 2 movie.
I'd watch that.
You know what this reminds me of? Scott
Birds of
Pilgrim
Prey.
versus the World. No,
Oh.
Scott Pilgrim. When he's like, yo, ask him if he's a pirate. He's like, oh, are you a pirate? He's like, pirate season is very in right now.
See, I was thinking you're going with Birds of Prey when Mary Elizabeth Winstead's like, it's not a fucking bow and arrow, or whatever she says.
That's a good gag in the movie.
When she's talking about her outfit and then about her
Yes.
her weapon. Yeah.
Yeah. No, that's a good gag. Instead, I went with the other Mary Elizabeth Winstead movie.
Yes. Let's meet in the middle and watch 10 Cloverfield Lane.
I'd do it. I thought you were going to say
good
Sky
movie.
High.
Do you think I've seen Sky High?
Of course you haven't, which is why we need to watch it.
Now, the song that's about to play here, I download, or not download, but I put it on my Spotify. On the
I
back
don't
of this
remember
movie.
what the song
It's pretty
is.
good.
Let's see.
I think it's here that it plays.
I'm curious. I'm still waiting. Here it is. Okay.
Yeah. Sweet dreams are made of this, folks. Pepper, time to hit the button. Kind of like this song when I heard it in here.
Mm-hmm.
So I listened to it from time to time.
Now, you know what would make this movie even better? Is if
Tell me.
Dr. Robotnik was played by
Played by...
Jesus Christ, why am I forgetting his name?
I can help you.
Say it.
Oh, give me some hints. I need something.
If I say what it is, it's gonna be too easy. Justin Hammer.
Sam Rockwell, okay.
Sam Rockwell. Could you imagine if Sam Rockwell played Dr. Robotnik?
That would be great. So Dr. Robotnik would become a racist with an actual heart of gold.
Yes. Listen, we all saw Jojo Rabbit and was he racist in 3 Billboards?
Yes, yes.
Yes. What a weird joke.
Yeah.
Oh,
E. You want to get nuts? Come on,
let's
let's
get
get
nuts.
nuts. Literally, the only reason I have any desire to see The Flash is because I want to see Michael Keaton.
I thought you were about to say I want to see the like blur effect, and I'm like, Nick, there's so many different blur effects
I
in
don't care.
movies. Why do you want to go watch The Flash for that? Go watch
Why'd you think
Tron
that?
Legacy if you want to
Why'd
see
you
a
think
good
that's what
blur
I was gonna
effect.
say immediately after
I don't
quoting
know.
Michael Keaton?
Because I saw him run away, and I saw the blur effect.
Every shot of a car getting blown up on a street just reminds me of that Avengers trailer shot.
Which one?
Oh, it's the one.
Is it the one where like the explosion is happening and Cap
Or
grabs
yeah,
his
they're like,
shield and
and
Thor?
the Chitauri are like flying by, and a bunch of cars flip over and explode.
Oh, okay. You think
I
about
just
that
always
one.
think of
Gotcha.
Avengers.
Now I'm thinking about the one where like Thor and Cap are back to back, and there's the
Oh no,
explosion
not that.
happening behind them, and both of their weapons are coming to them.
Yeah, I think it's when.
No, I know which one you're talking about
Yeah.
now.
I'm trying to remember exactly when it happens, and I can't.
Oh, I couldn't tell you exactly when it happens, but I know exactly which shot you're talking about. Man, red and blue just looks good.
I like orange and blue together as well.
I like orange and blue too.
Black and white, they look great together as well.
Yes, black with pretty much any color looks good in my opinion.
Black and red I find very cool.
Yeah.
The subtitles said coins jingle when those rings were jingling. They're very clearly rings, folks. They made a point about that in the movie. Did he just leave Bessie high and dry to have her calves?
Yes.
Wow. What a dick. You don't need to hear my thoughts on guacamole, folks. You know.
That's okay. I don't like it either.
Okay. Yeah, I'm not an avocado person.
I'm sure I'll hear from Harley or Elena about our opinions on guac.
I'm the donut lord, you son of a bitch. He's the juggernaut, bitch.
Do you know who I am?
Don't you know who I am?
I'm the juggernaut, bitch.
So that's not the worst moment in X-Men 3 to me. The worst moment, speaking of James Marsden, is how stupidly they just murk
He
him
dies?
in that movie.
Yeah.
Yes. So stupid.
Let's
Quick,
see that little tail wag.
Get me a Tribble with some super blood. Damn.
Sonic the Hedgehog. He heard friend and he just got really amped.
It's like the Shaq meme monologue.
I
I
was about
see.
to say that.
Friend. Oh, real
Friend.
shit?
Yeah, that's what I was about to say.
He's still not awake yet. Okay, now he's awake.
Now, the Sonic design doesn't work because his eyes aren't connected.
What? I'm sorry?
Sonic's eyes aren't connected. There's that blue spot in the middle where
Mm-hmm.
like the nose bridge would be.
Yeah.
It ruins the entire design of the character, clearly.
Is that what some people have said? Oh, that shot fucked.
That was a good shot.
I'm a sucker for a good glasses reflection shot. Just any reflection shot, really. Yeah, getting your 3-point stance. Do we get a needle drop here?
I don't think so,
Okay.
but I could be wrong.
Nope, we don't.
Yeah, I thought it was just score. How many needle drops have there been? 3?
I'm not sure. We just had the one, which is Catch Me I'm Falling.
We had the one when he's dancing. We had the one when he's running with the turtle, and it's Don't Stop Me Now.
Yeah. We have at least those. I think I'm forgetting one.
Maybe
have
like
one
in
for
the
baseball?
bar. I don't think there was one for baseball, but there might have been
Okay.
when they're doing the bar montage.
I don't think this is right, and it might just be that I'm thinking of Homecoming, but I feel like Blitzkrieg Bop played in this movie.
It did not. And why are you thinking about Homecoming when, like, in this movie? Why are you
I
getting
don't
those
know.
two confused?
For some reason, I just remember Blitzkrieg Bop being in this movie, but it's not. The last movie I remember it being in is Homecoming.
Yeah. And I'm pretty sure that's just a credit. No, it's not a credit song.
It's in the
when
movie.
he's.
And
It's in
then
the
the
movie, yeah.
credits. Owned.
Now he's in the Mushroom Land.
Mm-hmm.
And then somehow he'll be back for Sonic 2.
Going bald, baby.
Dr. Eggman will return.
Mm-hmm.
Honestly, those used to be so hype.
The such and such will return.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What a delicate high five.
Uh-huh.
It's like
It was the glove, wasn't it?
yeah.
The glove softened it. What about your dog?
Gotta go fast. Gotta go fast. Gotta go fast, too fast, too fast, too Sonic X.
Where did I go wrong? I wasn't saying any more of that. I just wanted to make the reference.
Okay. Now, Nick, I'm curious what your opinion would be on this. Medea movie commentaries?
No.
Interesting.
Never seen any of them. Those don't even seem like fun to shit on.
You're not a man of culture, I see.
Okay. You said I'm not a man of culture, and then I immediately sung along to the Green Hill Zone theme because I am in fact a man of culture.
If you don't like Medea movies, then you are not a man of culture.
Uh-huh.
Listen, Tyler Perry movies on general, no, those are fine to not like. Medea movies? Ah, come on, man.
Oh my god, I forgot what's about to happen here.
Yes, the Olive Garden gift card.
So has the government been tracking and they know that they like Olive Garden?
They maybe like Robotnik had like the
I mean,
location.
the government has been tracking them. Only
Yes,
$50 for that.
right?
You can't spring for 100.
Have you tried their unlimited breadsticks? Is that what he
Never
says?
ending pasta bowl.
Never ending pasta.
It
That's
never
what he says.
ends.
It never ends.
Okay, so question. What's your go-to Olive Garden order?
Mm. See, I go with the breadsticks, okay?
Well,
I get
yeah.
myself the Alfredo dipping
Mm,
sauce, and then I go with just a pasta Alfredo.
mm.
In general, Olive Garden is not great food.
Oh, I very much enjoy Olive Garden. It's not authentic or anything, obviously, but it doesn't have
It's
to be
hard
for me
to
to like it.
yeah, like I've had pretty good Italian food, I would think.
Hmm.
And like
Oh, I love
sometimes
Italian food.
they're like, let's go to Olive Garden. And I'm like, okay, I'll eat it.
No, I love going to an Italian place and getting the stuff I like at a new Italian place, but also just going to Olive Garden to get chicken parm every now and then. That's the good shit for me. Haven't been there in
See, I
like
would
3 years
never
though.
like trust a chicken parmesan
Oh,
from Olive Garden.
their chicken parm fucks. Last time I went there was 3 years ago. My best friend and I went there on his birthday after we saw Far From Home. And we literally, when the waitress showed up, we were like, we don't need the menu. We're both getting chicken parm.
Oh no, he did a Fortnite dance.
He's got a race car bed.
He does have a race car bed.
Welcome home, Harry.
Also, did they steal all those signs?
Maybe. How did he get up there?
He went
It's
up
the
the
attic. How did
attic.
he get up there?
He went up the stairs in the attic.
Oh, I thought they shut the door to it.
I don't think so. And that's Sonic the Hedgehog, everybody. There's an after credits scene with Tails, and then
There's
another
a
one
mid
where
and
we.
an after. Oh, this
Oh,
isn't
this
even
one is
credits.
just immediately.
Yeah. Okay, so do we think bald cap for this one scene, or do you think they had Jim shave his head for this one scene?
Jim Carrey shaved his head for this scene.
Okay.
I'm gonna say they didn't even ask him to. Pull a block. When I'm out here looking for bad jokes, I call that
Yeah.
block reconnaissance.
Okay, so like realistically, I shouldn't say realistically, but like
In the context of
you're gonna let your mustache grow like that, but you're like, no, my regular hair, gotta cut that.
yeah, man, it's the Pedro rules from the Plain Dynamite.
I don't remember those.
Oh my god.
I saw the movie like once, maybe twice. I know vote
They
for
aren't
Pedro.
actual rules, but Pedro like gets like
I
hot
know the
and
tater
nervous,
tots.
and so
Okay.
he's like, so he's like, I got hot, so I took a bath, but then I thought it was my hair, so I shaved it off, and he just shaves his head.
Okay. Oh, this
Ah,
song.
good.
This
Yes,
is on my top 100 songs on Spotify last year.
I don't know if I should be proud or disappointed in you.
I sent that to you because I'm trying to find the funniest song in this list, and I saw that. I'm like, this not going to get funnier than this.
I mean, Kid Cudi did a song for Sonic too.
Can't let you go throw it away. So I run. Also, these credits go hard.
Yeah.
Look at the effort they put in these credits.
Look, there's effort
Speed
put
me
into
up.
this movie. That's what I like about it.
So
It's
I
not
run.
perfect, but I can see that
No.
they're trying.
They're on their rubber band ball.
Yep.
I'm gonna stay here through these credits. Hey, Junkie XL. I didn't know
Oh,
he did
he
this
did
score.
music.
Can we still call him Junkie XL? He doesn't go by it anymore, or
I
at
just
least
call
not
him
on his
Junkie
credits.
XL. Is
Yeah, I
there a
still
reason
call him
why he
Junkie XL.
stopped going by Junkie XL?
I don't know. I just noted. We mentioned this in the commentary with Christian. Like a few years ago, he just started being Tom Holkenborg in his commentary or his commentaries in his credits.
Yeah.
Buddy. There's a line, best friend named Tails. We don't even
Tails
know
isn't
Tails
even
yet.
the movie.
Pick me up.
It's the same thing of like
Speed me
playing
up.
Cyberpunk and they reference like Keanu in
Mhm.
the Run the Jewel song. So how does Tails know A, who Sonic is, and B, like where Sonic has been?
Tails is Longclaw reincarnated, obviously. Is that the Iron Man score?
Right?
Woo!
Tails
Sequel time,
really said,
baby.
call me Gertie from yeah, call me Gertie Giggles from Spy Kids. That's what Tails really just said.
Oh yeah, you know me. I know Spy Kids.
Gertie Giggles is played by which famous actor's little sister?
No idea.
They were a child actor. The famous actor was a child actor.
It doesn't help me.
They were nominated for an Oscar
This year or just at some point?
at some point.
It also doesn't help. Anna Paquin?
They were in a movie with Bruce Willis.
Oh, Haley Joel Osment?
Yeah,
Okay. His little sister was in Spy Kids?
yeah,
Is
she
that
was
what we're
also in
saying?
Hannah Montana. Anyways,
Anyway.
guys, that's Sonic.
That is Sonic the Hedgehog. I had a lot of fun with this one. We went on
Me
some good
too.
tangents here.
Yeah, we did.
And at score, a very fun, solid little cute movie.
It is a fun, cute, solid movie. And
Generic
I'm fine
as
with
hell,
that.
but extremely charming.
And that's perfectly fine by me, if you
It's
ask
fine
me.
to be generic,
It is.
as long as you do the other stuff well, which I think this does.
I agree
James
with
Marsden is very likable. Sonic is fun. Jim Carrey is doing good chewing the scenery.
you. Yeah. I felt like it was decent Jim Carrey stuff and it fit for the
Yeah.
movie better than some of the other stuff. But yeah.
Yeah.
Overall, not bad, guys.
Yeah, a solid 3.5 for me. Like this movie. I'm looking forward to seeing 2. I'm guessing 2 will be still okay, but not quite as good. That's my official prediction.
Maybe. We'll see. We started seeing some reviews and I sent you the meme from the Batman of a certain character just screaming. But yeah. Anyways, guys, that's gonna be it from us for tonight. We hope that you guys enjoyed as always. You can go listen to our other episodes of things like our podcast or our commentaries, or go watch our Twitch streams where we do stuff over there as well. Thanks as always for being here, Nick.
I don't know why you have to thank me. We do all this together.
I mean, it's always good to show thanks to the people that mean something in your life.
That's true. We can't do it without each other. I mean, we can, but
We
we choose
have.
not to. We have on multiple occasions, but most of the time we do it together.
Yeah. But that's going to be it from us, and we'll see you guys on the next one. Bye.
Bye-bye.